everybody. Today's August 19th. It's a Friday. I got Nate by himself. We're going to hunt Nate for a little bit, make 3-4 trees with him. I don't know if you see any lights behind me. You might not have, but it's all around me. Some lightning are going on. So it just got done raining about, 2 hours. And it's going on south down to Missouri. So it keep going that way as far as I'm concerned. So I get some filming in and not have to worry about getting soaked. But ground's wet. It rained for a good decent amount of time. Hopefully get some scent for the dogs. We're going to take Nate for a little bit. Make 3-4 trees with him. Hopefully see the coon. Alright. Stay tuned. Alright guys. I don't know if you hear Nate or not, but Nate says come get me. He is treed. He's 350 yards. So we're gonna walk tonight and we're gonna see what he's got in the tree. He sounds a lot better now when I go to get a little further up to him. So stay tuned. Alright guys. Made it to Nate's tree. Yep, he says in the cedar tree. But I don't think he understands that cedar tree touches this big ass tree. So we'll shine the big tree and the cedar tree. As it goes right into it. And we'll see if we can find him or not. Alright guys. I searched the tree. Couldn't find a coon. Right there's the hole. And then there's also a hole up here. I'm going to try to find it. And there's the other hole. Goes right into there. Yep. So, it's the den tree. Can't do nothing about the den tree, so we're going to move on and see if we can find a coon in his next tree. Alright guys. I don't know if you can hear Nate or not, but Nate has this fallen tree. He is 275 yards. It says Penny, but the Penny's collar's on Nate right now. And we're about 50 yards from Nate's den, where his first tree he made. And he's 200 and some yards from it. And he is treeing at the moment. He's not a very hard tree dog when he hunts by himself, which is fine. I don't care too much for that, because all dogs are different. But we're heading tonight right now to his second tree, and we're going to see what he has. Hopefully a coon. Alright, stay tuned. See you guys at the tree. Guys, Nate's about 10 yards from me, and these creeks are absolutely bare. That's pretty bad. We need some rain. I'm glad it rained today. It didn't rain very long, but I'm glad it rained. So we're coming up to a second tree. And from what it looks like, there's this tree. Hopefully I can find it. It's kind of thick right in this cluster. Coons are definitely moving. I've seen a couple coons. So I imagine he's got a coon history. Well, he's a coon dog, so that's why I say that. Alright, well, I'm going to start shining this tree, and I'll let you know what he has. Stay tuned. Well, Nate's got the coon. Took me a little bit to find him. Well, find him. I did find him. Put my laser pointer on him. Right there. Right dead center of my laser pointer is the coon. There he is. Good job, Nate. Alright, we're going to grab him and make one more tree, and hopefully he's either got a den or a coon, and then we on the good note. All right. See you. Stay tuned. Well, Knight has us opened up on track. He's been tracking for a little bit. Couldn't get nothing done, and he found the cornfield, and now he's tracking. And he's not far. There is some coons in this ditch, but I don't know how long they've been in here. But he's getting pretty dang close to them. So who knows, he might just start training pretty soon on these coons right beside me. Hopefully that's the case. Well, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys at the tree. He's got the coon in this tree. What's crazy was there it is right there. He came through this ditch and never barked, never opened or anything on track. And then he struck in the cornfield, came back to the same ditch, and then treed the coon. So I can't believe he didn't tree the first time. But when he came back through here the second time, he treed it. So who knows? But this is his last tree. We're getting in a good note and head back to the truck. So see you guys at the truck. Alright guys, just got done hunting. I'm gonna head home. My phone's pretty much dead. It's 2% right now. And by the time I wait for it to get at least 50% on my phone, it'd be, for ages for a charge, because I would have to leave my truck running just to charge my phone, and that would take forever because I ain't got my good cord. So I ain't gonna wait and mess around for my phone to charge. That and I need my phone so I can walk in the woods as I'm hunting by myself. So if something happens to me, I'm gonna be pretty damn screwed. My phone's dead, so I ain't gonna go hunting. But we made 3 trees tonight. Had a den, a coon, and then a coon. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was kind of a struggle. He went 500 yards and still tracked, and then you finally fell a tree and had a den tree. And I seen at least one coon he went past, which is not a big deal. And then come loose again, then goes 200 some yards trees and has a coon, which is good. And then come loose again, and then he went out of that pocket, went up a tiny ditch from that other ditch, and I probably counted, 4 or 5 coons in that small little ditch, and never let a bark out. And then you hit the cornfield, and then tracked, and he opened and had a good run, and then he went and tracked and treated coons that we seen. So I thought that was kind of crazy. He ran past the coons that he could have just treed right there versus have to go out to the cornfield and do it. But to me, that tells me he's tracking and using his nose, and he's not just just picking trees. He's choosing a tree because he believes the coon's in it, and he tracked and treated it. So I don't mind that. And I just want him to have the coon, and he's got the coon. So what can you do about that? But yeah, I would like to keep hunting again, but I'm not going to hunt again because of my phone deal. But yeah, other than that, it was a really good night. No slick trees. The trees he made, I found a coon, and the one tree he made, his first tree, I was able to find a hole, so I called it a den tree. And I've treated on it in the past, so I'm not too worried about not having a coon. At least there was a coon that lived in it all freaking day before I climbed out to get a drink or ate something out in the cornfield or did whatever coons do. So I'm gonna head home. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and always keep the dogs in the woods.